Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.
You're going through the list of things that are in harvest right now. You went to berries?
Yeah, so we're still harvesting a lot of blackberries right now. We're still harvesting boysenberries right now. We still have peaches, so there's a couple different. There's a mid-pride and there's a May pride that we actually still have some fruit on. There's some later ones. Our early grande actually still has some peaches on it. Nectarines are starting to get ripe. We've got golden or green gauge plum. That's kind of a fun plum. So the green gauge plum actually ripens green. It'll have a little bit of transparency and a pinkish back hue, but it still looks green. And the benefit of that, if anybody's grown plums in Arizona, you know that as soon as they start turning red, then the birds will scrape them down to a pit, and you got this pit hanging on the tree, right? And so that's the same, everything's going to attack it. But the green gauge, as well as there's an Indian green plum too, that when they ripe, they're ripe and green, and the birds don't go after them because they're still green. So really wonderful flavored plum. It's one of my favorite plums is the green gauge. So that one's starting to ripen right now. And it's fun when we do these little the Taste the Beauty tours. We'll take people to that tree, and usually we'll be able to pick a couple off and let them have a taste of it. They're always surprised because, like, well, it's not ripe yet. And I was like, hey, you just try it out. Just try it out. And they're always pleasantly surprised. Wonderful sweet plum. Artichoke. We're doing artichoke right now. And so the summer is not the time to stop, but it is the time to be aware that 110-degree temperatures aren't going to grow much stuff. But it will grow some things extremely well. Sweet potatoes. We're putting sweet potatoes still. We're putting some transplants of sweet potatoes in right now. We're doing yard-long beans, black-eyed peas you can do via seed right now. You got the purple, we call it the purple-eyed pea or the cow pea. That's another great one. And we'll put those right underneath our fruit trees. It'll actually improve the nitrogen intake for the trees long term. It also helps shade the base and the trunk of your fruit trees. So I highly recommend yard-long beans, any type of, yard-longs or black-eyed peas. Just plant them right in the little area around the base of your fruit trees, especially if it's a younger tree, a lot of exposed bark. You grow those and they'll grow right up the tree, and you'll have a bean tree, here towards the end of the summer, which is a great thing to be harvesting from.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.